I have 5 natural strategies to fighting menopausal symptoms during the holidays. The holidays are supposed to be a time of joy and connection with our loved ones. But if you're in the middle of menopause, it could feel like a roller coaster ride of symptoms, emotions, hot flashes, mood swings, and sleepless nights. Am I right? Between the late nights and the holiday parties and all of those heavy meals, our menopausal symptoms like mood swings and night sweats and hot flashes tend to intensify just when we need the most patience and energy. The good news is there are some natural ways to fight our symptoms and to feel better. So today I'm going to share with you 5 ways that you can fight your menopausal symptoms naturally to help you feel better during this holiday season and maybe get a little more holly jolly too. And I actually have a bonus tip that I think is the best one. So stick around to the end of the video to hear about that one. My first tip is to focus more on a plant-based diet and also to include more soy products. There was a research trial called the WAVS, or is it WAVES? WAVS, and that stands for Women Studied to Alleviate Vasomotor Symptoms, also known as hot flashes. This was a clinical study that focused on menopausal symptoms in women and finding non-pharmaceutical, that means no drug, solutions to fighting specifically hot flashes. And the researchers specifically looked at how a low-fat, plant-based diet with the addition of additional soy products impacted symptoms of menopause. The study was conducted over 12 weeks and it involved 84 postmenopausal women who were experiencing at least 2 moderate to severe hot flashes daily. Participants were given a low-fat vegan diet and then also the addition of soybeans in their meals, about a half a cup a day. And the results were pretty outstanding. 88% of the participants reported a significant reduction in their hot flashes. Half of them became free of moderate to severe hot flashes entirely. Participants also reported additional weight loss as well as improvements in their physical and emotional well-being. Researchers in this study suspect that the isoflavones in soy products, it mimics estrogen to help regulate hot flashes and other symptoms. So the researchers concluded that a relatively small but impactful shift in our lifestyle, specifically focusing on plant-based foods, low-fat diet, and the inclusion of added soy in our diets every day can help reduce our menopausal symptoms and specifically hot flashes. So some of the ways you can get more soy in your diet is going to be obviously tofu, but you can also snack on edamame and also tempeh, and maybe swapping out your favorite milk or plant-based milk with some soy milk. Try adding silken tofu to your smoothies or even crumbling up some firm tofu for scrambles. And one of the things that I like to do is I actually purchase dry organic soybeans on Amazon and I cook up a batch every week and I either add those beans to my salads or I also will dry roast those beans in the oven for about an hour at 350, and then I have a healthy snack. So about a half a cup a day is all that you need. And it really is amazing and promising in this study about how such a small difference can make a big impact in our health and well-being. Tip number 2 to fight menopause naturally is to stay active and exercise regularly. Exercise isn't just about burning calories. As a matter of fact, you cannot outrun your fork. Seriously. Exercise is not a good modality to losing weight, but it is a great mood enhancer and can also improve your quality of sleep, not to mention reducing stress. So the way that exercise works in our bodies is it releases endorphins, and that really improves our mood. Endorphins are our natural mood lifters and brain fog eliminators and can also counteract irritability. And the great news with exercise is you don't have to overdo it. You don't have to work really hard. You can do Tai Chi, you can do yoga, you can go for walks. And a post dinner walk in the evening is a great way to boost your metabolism too and help you to digest your meal a little bit easier. Just regular exercise every day, it really does help and it counts. So really make a priority this holiday season to get your regular daily exercise in. The third way that we can fight our menopausal symptoms naturally is to prioritize our sleep. Menopause tends to really disrupt our sleep between night sweats and hot flashes. It all leads to insomnia, or at the very least, irregular sleep patterns. And the holiday hustle and bustle doesn't help with that. So one way to help with our sleep patterns is to develop a nighttime pre-bed sleep routine. This can include things like maybe having a nice hot cup of chamomile tea to help you feel more restful when you get to sleep. Or it could also include journaling about your day to help get things off of your mind. It could also include turning off the TV and opening a book and reading for a little while, or even a short meditation. Just some things to help set the tone with your brain that you are going to bed now and that it's time to rest. And obviously, you want to make sure that your pajamas and your blankets are not so warm and cozy that they are promoting night sweats. Mhm. Also, research shows that you really should avoid drinking caffeine products, avoiding alcohol, and also not eating big meals right before bedtime either. All of those things are going to disrupt your sleep patterns. Getting sleep every night is really challenging, and I know it is for me. And these tips have helped me. And another thing I like to do is I turn on my Calm app sleep stories if I wake up in the middle of the night, which guaranteed I'm pretty much going to wake up in the middle of the night. So I turn on the sleep story and that helps me get right back to sleep. Don't be hard on yourself. Just keep trying and eventually our sleep patterns will improve as our menopausal symptoms decrease. The fourth way we can fight menopausal symptoms naturally is to use more meditation and mindfulness hacks. And I have a video on this just last week, I think, that I went through several different ways that you can incorporate mindfulness in your life. So go ahead and check out that video. I'll try to drop a link on about that video in this one as well. But stress can really magnify our menopausal symptoms. Anxiety, hot flashes, sleeplessness, these are all affected by stress and anxiety. So, a great way to manage this effectively is mindfulness and meditation, staying present in the moment. You don't need a whole hour of meditation for this to work either. Just 5 minutes of your time to just sit down and be present with yourself and breathe deeply really helps to calm your nerves and your stress. I like to call these micro moments where as I'm switching to different tasks in my day, I just take a pause and take a breath and feel present in my body. And you're not going to feel Zen 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But a little bit of mindfulness and meditation really does help relieve our stress levels. And that in turn will help decrease our menopausal symptoms. Tip number 5 is to stay hydrated, and not with coffee and not with wine, but with water. Dehydration can really sneak up on you. And when we are dehydrated, that can lead to more brain fog and fatigue and stress and even headaches. So really try to get more water in daily. And what I like to do is I like to kind of make it a game in where I will fill up my 32-ounce water bottle. And wherever I am commuting to, I try to finish that 32 ounces in that one commute. And then I refill it. And when I get back and when I go back home, I'm drinking that 32 ounces again. So right there, 64 ounces in a day. And then you add to that, I also have made it a routine to drink 8 ounces of water every morning, first thing in the morning. So that gives me 72 ounces right off the bat without even trying. And if you're drinking holiday cocktails and going out to lots of parties and eating a lot of foods, hydration is even more important. So keep that in mind. Okay, here is my bonus tip. Give yourself a break. Menopause is a natural part of life for women. Our bodies are doing exactly what they're designed to be doing. There is nothing wrong with us. There is nothing wrong with experiencing hot flashes or brain fog or stress or emotional swings. This is all a natural part of what our body is doing right now, which is transitioning away from our reproductive years and moving into our second and best phase of our lives. Experts say that our symptoms will go away completely, usually around 7 to 10 years post menopause. That's a long time. Don't freak out. And that's why we have all these natural ways that we can fight menopause symptoms as well to make ourselves feel better. But just along this journey and along this road of the post-menopause years, just know that your body's doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing, and there is nothing wrong with you. You've been through transitions before, and you've been through hard times before, and this is no different. This is just one more phase of life. We will get through it. I promise. And remember, you have been through 100% of your hard times, and you can go through this too. Okay, there you have it, ladies. I hope those 5 tips and the bonus tip were helpful for you. And remember that this is just a phase. We are all going through it. And sometimes it's helpful to reach out to other women who are also going through it to know that you're not alone. And if you need that type of support, reach out to me. I'm going through it too. Have a great week, everyone. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. This really helps me reach more midlife women just like you, all doing amazing things on this journey. Have a great week, everyone, and I'll see you next time on Healthy Her Midlife.